Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome to the start of a brand new campaign series on the channel. I'm going to be starting my Total War Warhammer 2 Lizardmen campaign as Kroq-Gar. So guys, I want to make a deal with you first up. If this video can hit 500 likes within 24 hours, I will do a double upload here today and release the second video instantly. If not, you just have to wait a little bit longer for that next video. So welcome to Total War Warhammer. Let's get stuck right into the campaign. Now, the results for the poll were very close. I'll put it up on screen, the results, so I've just got it here. So 50 people voted for the Lizardmen, and Kroq-Gar was the leading lord. Second on 48 was the High Elves for Tyrion, 36 for the Dark Elves for Malekith, and 22 for Skaven. So guys, depending on the response for this video, and if you guys want to ensure more Total War Warhammer content on the channel, leave a like, subscribe, and let me know in the comment section down below unit names and settlement suggestions. If you want to see more Warhammer content on the channel, it kind of depends on the response of this video. Because I can definitely see myself, well, I might redo the vote. Obviously, Tyrion finished in second, Malekith and Skaven. I would really like to do a Skaven campaign. I think that's absolutely, it's just fascinating, the Skaven, maybe playing as Clan Pestilence. However, here today, we're going to be playing as the Last Defenders. We're going to be playing as Kroq-Gar. We could have been playing as Jabba the Hutt. I'm sure fucking everyone would have made that, what is he, a slan? Joke by now. But we're going to be playing as Kroq-Gar of the Last Defenders. Okay, so I'll quickly just go into the battle, custom battles, to give you guys a bit of an overview of what we're going to be looking forward to units-wise as the Lizardmen. Okay, so what have we got here? Just some Kroq-Gar generals, heroes. So this is the infantry for the Lizardmen. So we've got Skink cohorts, Saurus spears, Saurus warriors, Saurus spears, and then some temple guards. We want to really try and beeline for them. Chameleon skinks, okay. We've got the feral cold ones, can't wait to use them. Cold one riders. Monsters and beasts, we have feral Bastillodons. Bastillodons with like sunbeam cannons. Kroq-Gars, fucking Australians are terrified of them. Stegodons, Carnosaurs. What else have we got here? Just ancient Stegodons and stuff. Anyway, I've rambled on too much. Let's quickly watch the intro movie and then I'll see you guys on the campaign map.
Since the days of creation, the reptiles have dominated the jungle continent of Lustria. The ignorant call the creatures Lizardmen. The wise know them as defenders.
I love this whole like lizard Aztec vibe they've got going.
In ages past, the Old Ones had a plan. But then the stellar gates collapsed, the Old Ones fled, and demons flooded the mortal plane. Led by the Slan, the Lizardmen fought the demons that surged across Lustria. Yet, it was the elves that created the Great Vortex. A swirling maelstrom that siphoned the world of chaos, withering demonkind. The world was saved, but the vortex endures only because it is bolstered by the power of the Slan, via the Great Warding. If the warding should fail, the demons will return.
The forked tongue of Sotek hangs low in the sky.
I guess the comet.
The Slan have
Oh my
its
fucking god! Is that a raptor with a telescope?
brighter, clearer. It's his
The point I was trying to make, I guess it's like, to them it's a tongue, not a comet.
warm bloods. But the full meaning cannot be deciphered. If our master will not wake, we journey to the city of the sun.
I'm getting some like Avatar sort of, I don't know, prequel vibes going on. So here's Jabba the Hutt floating here. Man, what the fuck? He's got like huge webbed feet. I used to know a guy who had webbed feet. It was fucking disgusting. Anyway, sorry if you got webbed feet. You can get surgery from it. I'm sorry if you've got it and you're watching this video. Anyway, probably got really good flippers though. Right, this bloke isn't speaking English, so right, here we go. Revered Master Mazdamundi has sent me across the world pond. Wisdom of the Old Ones must be sought. Hunt amongst Southlands. Plaques of the Old Ones lost. Must be found. They shall guide our path. The Warmbloods squabble, trespass upon the hunting grounds. If they do not yield, then our claws will be their fate. Karak-Norn? Are there dwarves on these isles? A great plan for the Old Ones must receive death to those who oppose us. All hail Kroq-Gar, I guess. Alright, cool. So we got some missions here. How do they play? So we got the whole geomantic web sort of stuff. Right, let's have... So what do we get? 1,000 here if we get rid of the rat pests. And another 500 if we construct something. So basically, this is where we are at the moment. Temple Skull. Let's get some buildings straight away. Let's get a... Yeah, let's get those skirmishes in. Where we can. Yep, there we are. Perfect. Okay, right. So, we're playing as Kroq-Gar, of course. We currently have 2 units of Saurus Warriors, 2 Skin Cohorts, Feral Stegodon, Kroq-Gars. What I'm going to do at some point, I'll go off camera and basically go through your guys' suggestions for renaming stuff. So let's have a quick look at the... Where's the world map? Here we go. No, that's not it. It's... Where the hell is it? Man, here we fucking go. I haven't played Total War in like so long. So this is the... new world, I suppose, yeah, because this is the old world. So basically, we're going to be playing as the Lizardmen. Just if you're not too sure about Warhammer 2, there are 4 factions: the Dark Elves, the High Elves, the Skaven, and then of course the Lizardmen. So we're going to be fighting over the Vortex. The Lizardmen want to I think they want to fight over the Vortex to discover the prophecy of the Old Ones. The Skaven want the Vortex to summon the Horned Rat. The High Elves sort of want to protect it, but the Dark Elves really want to go for it, because essentially Malekith is like Darth Vader. He's burning in his suit or something absolutely crazy when he was, well, he had to run over fire or something, and yeah, I don't know much about Warhammer lore, so don't expect it to be that much in this series. But basically, he's Darth Vader, and he bangs his mother. Wincest equals incest equals Wincest. Alright, so we need to get plaques around. So we've got some Ratmen down to the south here, which we're going to deal with. Golden Pass. This is going to get us some plaques. There's also these like treasure troves off the coast, which either give us bounty and booty, or it can cause like sort of catastrophic events. Okay guys, I've quickly gone through and renamed the settlement and some of my units to suggestions from you guys that you provided, some of them. And yeah, so now on guys, let me know in the comment section down below any units or settlements you'd like me to rename. If they've got something to do with lizards, reptiles, dinosaur, frog, jokes, I guess, memes. Right, so we've got Eddie Lizard. Eddie Izzard. It kind of reminds me of that like Idris Elbow pun that Sasha Karan, fucking Cohen Bowen, what's his fucking name? Fucking Borat came up with. Anyway, so we've got Eddie Lizard as our capital. Fucking great. Let's go through the our army. So we've got Soras, which is fucking hilarious. We got the flirtatious period. We have the Scaling Mountain, the Royal Yoshis, Tyrannosaurus Rex, and then we've got the hard hitters. I'll quickly go on, I'll just get my phone because I got some fucking other ones here. We got Raptor Jesus, Tacosaurus, Bearded Dragons, Butt Munchers, Gecko Commanders, Wingless Dragons, and fuck them in the ass. So, thanks guys, cheers for that one. Hopefully this video doesn't get taken down after that, but anyway, I'll quickly just start the timer again. Right, cool beans. So we're ready to sort of get stuck in now. Oh, we've got this guy here. We've got this Raptor that we can rename. Okay, actually, what... Oh, I don't want to disband you. Let's quickly rename you to something. What's something good from that list, actually? Alright, so I've gone with Raptor Jesus. Let me know, guys, if you want any sort of more of them in the comments. So, at the moment, we're currently... Yeah, you probably should get this, because we want to get more of these Saurus warriors. We need skirmishers as well in my army. So, like I said, we've got two sort of... Yeah. So, two sort of... Let me get the scaling archers. Right, cool. So, basically, what we have to do is we have to connect up our settlements to get the geomantic web, and then we're going to be able to send magic over to the vortex and hopefully try and siphon it. So that's quite cool. That's what we're sort of trying to do now. We've got some rights here that we can do as well. Technology-wise, wow, this is quite huge. So basically how the Lizardmen play is we have to go around getting plaques. We can eat people for food as well. The Skaven, basically their entire economy is based on food. I think the High Elves, it's based on lore or something. I can't quite remember off the top of my head. And the Dark Elves are based on slaves. So if you want sort of more of your sort of typical Total War experience, probably go with the High Elves, but the Skaven and the Lizardmen are quite unique, and there's a really decent slave economy with the Dark Elves. Like I said, I can definitely see myself doing more of Total War Warhammer 2. Obviously, this is actually my first time playing it. I tested off camera a bit, so I'm pretty much going in blind. And yeah, so let's go and get stuck right in. So we've got Clan Morkin here, and then we've got our Raptor Jesus here. So I think maybe pushing down the Serpent coast. Now, interestingly enough, we can't actually see what's in these ruins. I think it's actually randomly generated every time. I'm not entirely sure. So there could be Skaven all through here. So we've got some dwarves near us as well. I'm just looking diplomacy-wise. We've got beastmen here. Okay, dwarves. Then there's some high elves. There's even some orcs up in the north. So basically you get these new factions and then you get the old ones from Warhammer 2. The full extended map. There's even high elves here. Because essentially, like... I guess when you think about it, obviously this is like the old world. This is kind of like the Americas, I guess, like part of it. Not, I can't remember the Americas, the New World having a huge fucking vortex. But I guess there's all these other factions that are coming over and trying to claim land. Maybe this is more like Great Britain. Great Britain has a tendency to think it's between, it's in the bank smack in the middle of the Atlantic with the whole Brexit sort of stuff. They don't like to be associated with Europe. I'm joking. Fucking calm down. Right, anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to recruit a lord. And we'll probably rename him. I'm probably sick of... I'm doing too much renaming. I want to try and get stuck into that Skaven battle as quickly as possible. So what do we got here? We got a rank 2. And then we've got a cunning here. So let's go with this cunning. Because basically I want you to be our pirate. I'll rename you in a minute, my friend. So let's send you out. You're just a cold one. Let's send you out to this ship. And try and get some bonuses for us. Okay, let's get a battle in today's episode. I'm rambling on too much. Let's try and run down these Skaven for the first. Okay, so they've fled here. Let's continue on. Okay, so Skaven revealed. Oh, okay. So a settlement is been drawn in here. We are still heavily favoured to win. Terrain, plains. Let's have a quick scout of the terrain before we initiate. Okay, so it looks like we're actually funneling them there. So we've obviously got our 2 units of mace infantry. We've got some missile here. We've got our Carnosaurus. We've got the hard hitters. We're coming up against just some Skaven slaves. Skaven slaves, okay. We've got some clan rats. Well, let's get stuck right into the Lizardmen here today. I've seen, like, fucking rats spawn out of holes in the ground. Alright, let's get stuck in. So we're going to have our first battle with Kroq-Gar. Alligator, if you will. Crocodile. Fralligators. That's fucking one. That's one we can do. I just thought of that one just then. It should be fun. I really am excited to play Warhammer 2. Holy crap. Okay, so we do have the advantage, but we've got a massive hill up here. I don't know if I should really go charging uphill like a madman. because we might lose, even though we are favoured to win. So let's just sort of form up here. What I'm actually going to do, let's go with our Saurus warriors. We'll let the Skaven have line of sight. Let's make this a little bit further. I'll zoom down and show you guys the Lizardmen, because I haven't actually had a really good look at myself, actually. Right, so we'll put our skirmishers just behind. We'll put our alligators on the right flank. And what I'm going to do is we'll chuck you... Oh, no, that's... Oh, whoops. I wanted to put my Stegalodon here. Yeah, right. So basically, in theory, we keep you in the forest. If they come down, the Ratatats, fucking disgusting Skaven. To be fair, I think Skaven's quite cool. I thought they were fucking dirty, disgusting plague rat men. But yeah, I've seen a couple of campaigns and they look like really fun to play with. Like some unique mechanics. So let's have a look at Kroq-Gar here and let's go through my units. So quickly, we've got obviously just our Saurus warriors here. The detail, I love sort of the crude sort of Aztec weapons they've got going. Alright, so here are our alligators. Look at the fucking world. There's a beam going up into the sky. It looks like Ark, that does. Anyway, so here are some of the warriors here. Right, pushing back to our skinks. I love how they twitch like actual like lizards and stuff do. Alright. And then here we got the holy Christ. I'm pretty sure there's some like Aboriginal Dreamtime shit going on here. I'm pretty sure it's a part of their mythology and stuff. Anyway, we've got them on the right. They're really cool. We'll have a quick look at Kroq-Gar himself. A lot of gold about him. Just a cold one. And then we'll quickly have a look at the Stegalodon. But obviously, the first episode of the series is going to be a little bit slowly paced. Obviously, yeah, we'll start speeding things up later on because I'm a little bit behind everyone else. I couldn't record on launch day. Look at the Skaven. You can see like the plague going off with them. Oh, those fucking rat tails. Some people have like full-on phobias about rats. I fucking saw this video, bloody make you want to have a phobia. Bloody rats come up from the toilet, and it's entirely possible. They can come like up through the pipes and shit. Anyway, I've rambled on too much. Look at this. Just Aztec stuff. That's beautiful. Right. Let's get stuck in and see what's up. Because I think marching up there is going to absolutely exhaust us. We're outnumbered, even though we're favoured to win. I think that'd be fucking suicide. Because look how many Ratman slingers are just like flanking here, you know? Look at them. Sitting in the trees. Fucking scumbags. Yeah, I'm kind of just thinking like... I want to give them a line of sight, so maybe they will be inclined. The thing is, I'm attacking them, so that is just crazy. I didn't really, yeah, I didn't really comprehend how big this was. So we have 530. We're outnumbered 3-1. We'll give it a little bit. We'll see what they do. But if not, what we can do, tactically, I can actually concede defeat and not lose any of my men and withdraw, probably to a better position, if I'm being honest. Because they're not going to attack us. I think suicide is going up there. So what we're going to do is actually going to concede defeat, okay? Crushing defeat. However, we haven't lost a single man, we haven't lost anyone, and we're probably going to be able to regroup. So, Clan Mordkin, okay. Yeah, suicide. Why would any commander march up through the fucking jungle when you don't have the high ground there? So we'll concede that. We'll withdraw back. And now we actually can see the Serpent coast there. And then we have a faction encountered. Right, okay. But, as I said, we may have run out of movement points, but we've still got the entirety of our army. And what we're going to be able to do now is, because of that, I'm just going to sit tight here. We'll bring in some new warriors. Let's bring in some Saurus spears, just to sort of mix things up a bit. Oh, actually, I'm just going to go with the warriors, because we're going to be fighting them, more or less. Okay, let's move you down. Let's end the turn. What's the notification? Is it to move this skink bloke? Well, I guess we can move him down here. I think that's all it was. was holding spacebar to sort of speed things up. Right, we're good to go. Alright, let's see what these dirty ratmen do. Okay, so it looks like they're actually fleeing back to the Serpent. Oh, wow, okay. So they've actually gone past it. And they're on a forced march. Beastmen there. Well, what I'm going to do now is we'll send... I'm going to have to think of a name for you. Hang on, we'll rename you now. Right, you're going to be dubbed the name Tacosaurus. Good on you. Right, let's go on a forced march. And let's go and suss out these ruins. We've got those 2 new warriors as well, which I'll rename. Let's actually push down to the Serpent Coast for now. Okay, and we absolutely outnumber them. I'm going to encircle. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get Jesus Raptor here. And we'll move him into our scouting. We'll chuck him in the army. Excellent. So we're going to be fighting with Jesus Raptor. How can we fucking lose? Okay, let's fight the Serpent Coast battle. We're coming up against 2 lots of clan rats, 2 Skaven, and 2 Night Runners. I'm going to fight this one simply because I want to get a battle against the Skaven. I want to have a bit of a fight. Or maybe I should just auto-resolve and run those other blokes down, you know? Now, let's fight this one. It's not a siege battle because... so early on in the game that, yeah, there's no walls just yet. I probably need to get some walls for my own center. So we're the last defenders versing Clan Mordkin. I love sort of the Skaven insignia. What really would have been cool, honestly, because there was that whole sort of fucking meme about Ratmen not existing. What they should have done, I know it would have been like probably detrimental to their marketing campaign, but if CA just absolutely released nothing about Skaven, they didn't do a trailer, they didn't do any sort of just anything, just nothing on it, just release the game, and then you had to sort of find out for yourself. I thought that would have been like a really cool, like funny marketing strategy, because the whole thing was like, I don't see anything, I don't see a rat, what are you talking about? Right, so we've got our Winds of Magic. I think that's just like straight up charge the Skaven, you know. We've got our Fraligators, our heavy hitters on the right. I joke, and then we've got the Tyrannosaurus Rex, even though it's more like a fucking Triceratops looking thing. Anyway, I think we're pretty much ready to just to straight up charge them, you know? No point of sitting back. Charge! So here comes Kroq-Gar. Oh man, I love this animation. Look at them! The hordes of the Lizardmen. The Illuminati. But check out this sort of Skaven fortress as well. Because they siphon doom crystals, don't they? I don't know what the hell's going on with sort of the lighting here, but it's a little bit sort of off. Right, so they've got an interesting formation that they're holding up. My skinks are just getting so far in front. You know what? Get the skinks to pepper actually at the enemy lord. We'll continue to flank with the Sauruses here. We'll hit them from the side. We'll chuck these blokes into... You know what? We might as well just pin that. And then, like, flank with these guys further around. We'll throw our skirmishers in. We'll try and hit their lord. In doing so, we're actually going to knock out some of the Skaven. They're still not charging. Come on, men. Loose. I want to try and get some better skirmishers at some point. Because we've only just got spears. We're actually hitting their lord quite convincingly. They're going to charge us straight up. We're not actually in range, so... Let's charge you. Let's commit you. Let's hit you from the side. Those Night Runners are going to come in. Let's hit you there. The enemy lord is nearly gone. Let's try and knock out their skirmishers. Right, they're about to cop it big time through here. Filthy Skaven. Holy crap! Those guys are going in. Now... I've got to watch out because the Lizardmen do have a tendency to sort of go a bit berserk. Probably should chuck these guys like right into the front line. Looks like we nearly copped their general now anyway. We're going to be able to get my alligator blokes to swing around. The Lizardmen are going in, engaging both my warriors. We'll swing them around. Now, there's not really a point of running down Skaven until we can have some sort of cavalry, you know what I'm saying? Unit. because Skaven have an ability where they can have some really crazy rundowns, but we've absolutely, utterly surrounded the dirty Ratmen here. I say that, it's probably going to trigger some people, but I quite like Skaven. I would love to do a campaign as them. Maybe I should do them next. Let me know in the comment section down below. So my Steglodon's doing alright. They're actually coming back and in. Let's just charge them now. Let's send in my Skinks. Chuck you in. How well are sort of my men doing? Right, I was just sort of curious to see how many sort of how many men my Ratmen had left. My Lizardmen have left, because I got some healing abilities that I can use. Okay, I think we should speed things up. We've got them on the back foot here. Fuck, I'm losing a lot of my Skinks. Excellent. They've capitulated. Yeah, like, check this out. We're not going to be able to run them down. Victory. I've been playing too much Hearts of Iron. Decisive victory. The thing is, right, we've got automatic replenishment, so as long as we don't lose a full entirety of a unit, we're fine. 739, we lost 84. They deployed 920. They lost 563. Decisive victory. Okay, and obviously because we're sieging, we kill everyone inside. So, we can occupy, loot, and occupy, and sack, and raise. Lizardmen just like dragging out booty in that. Oh, look at the gold there. Right, I'm going to just occupy. Straight up occupy. Kroq-Gar's gone up in stats. Now, how far away are those Skaven there? Okay, I was going to say they're in forced march. If we can sort of risk it for the biscuit, you know. I want to try and get that thing done here. Let's upgrade this. What's this? A port. That's interesting. Kroq-Gar has gone up in stats. Now, look at this, guys. They have absolutely gone out of their way to update this. So physical resistance, that's probably not too bad. I'm thinking maybe 10% movement. Like, look at the amount of skills they've got for legendary lords. We want to try and go for the cold ones, and yeah, basically get a T-Rex. That'd be fucking sick. Right, let's go with the 10% movement. There's no harm. 10% is going to help us out regardless. So I think, should we hit over to the Golden Coast, or maybe we should continue down against the Skaven here? Regardless, not really much else we can do. Diplomacy-wise, yeah. They're actually Lizardmen there, are they? Yeah. Actually, they got 4 settlements as well. Anyway, let's end the turn and continue. What are they doing? They're fleeing. Further down. They're still in force march. Hang on, that was a beastman there. What's this? Ah, there's beastmen using the underway. Okay. I think we can ambush them there. Right, let's check out this cargo ship. Lost convoy. What? This wreck was once a part of a convoy. A convoy brought low... Oh, okay. Brought low by the angry sea god. Stromfels. The precious goods in the hold were lost. Wow, 5,000 gold. So you get these events where you can either, I don't know, counter Skaven, treasure hunters, pirates, and we've just gotten 5,000 gold there, which is absolutely spectacular. Okay, cool. So that's given us money now to upgrade our spawning pool, which is going to allow us to get better quality skirmishers. So we've got some beastmen here using the underway. Can we ambush them? I think we can. Yeah, we can actually ambush them here. Now, I don't really have any ambition to fight beastmen. However, I want to try and get Kroq-Gar's level up as quickly as possible. What are the odds for this? Yeah, beastmen were in Warhammer 1. I have no sort of intention of playing this one. I'd much rather fight against Skaven. So we can get... So you can release captives, we can exterminate, we can eat the flesh of the beastmen. What I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to exterminate so I can get that money, and I also can get my guys leveled up as quickly as possible. Kroq-Gar has gone up in stats again, I think. Yeah, we've got another skill point. Maybe going down weapon charge and attack and stuff, because we're going to be actually using him a fair bit. So we've actually destroyed the beastman faction here now. And they're still on a forced march. Let's move back to the Serpent coast to defend it. And let's sort of hold out there. Okay, just out of curiosity here, because we've got Skaven running around like the fucking plague. So, Untainted, 54, no Chaos Corruption or Skaven Corruption here either. I think Jesus Raptor's gone up in stats, yeah. So, how do we sort of want to play him? So, Assisting Army, increase parent army's chance of... Okay, so we get some better quality items. The thing is, right, the best way to level up your agents is to either keep them in an army if you're low on money, or... Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Maybe we should sort of go with some like bombardment spells and stuff, you know. Maybe go with this. Augment. Gives us additional armor and stuff. We want to try and go with some hexes. Yeah, check out this. Rolling Skies. We want to go down some casting stuff. So, he's already gone up in stats, and he's just sort of fighting with us. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move you back to the home port. Out of curiosity, what is the... I've already turned it off. I was just curious to see the garrison in Eddie Lizard here. I'm going to have to rename the Serpent Coast as well. I'm sure I will think of something garrison-wise in Eddie Lizard, Eddie Izzard, Idris Elbow. Maybe we should go. Maybe we should keep this up. Maybe we should call this Idris Elbow, even though it's got nothing to do with lizards. Right. Okay. Let's end the turn and continue once more. Okay. So we can get +5 for Saurus warriors. Right, so what are the Skaven doing? Is there a fortress there, is there? I have no clue. Alright, let's push up here with... Push back to Eddie Lizard. And we'll go on a forced march. Actually, you know what? Oh, I've already done it. I was going to say, you know what? I might as well just sit back and start recruiting a little bit more. Right, construction-wise, nothing really else we can do. Let's push down here and try and get rid of those Skaven. Maybe try and push into the forest here. Let's try and run them down. Can we go with an ambush stance or something? Or maybe let's go and suss out these ruins, you know? Yeah, fuck it. Let's go suss out... Oh, we can't. Oh, I thought we were in range. Because I don't know, there could be a settlement there, there could not be. Okay, so we're being hit by Volmeek. No, we haven't. They're just sitting there on a forced march. We have been attacked here. Oh, wow. Okay, so we've been attacked here by a rather large Skaven force. We're coming up against Mortar, Scratch, Scar, Weave or something. He's got a lot of clan rats. But the other bloke's on forced march, isn't he? He's got clan rat spears. 50-50, you know? We might have a chance of actually having a crack at this. Yeah, fuck it. Let's have a fight at this. Let's try and beat the Skaven here today. Let's have another fight against them. We would have had that first one, but I decided to withdraw. We have the backing. Yeah, those guys are on forced march. We are outnumbered quite significantly by the look of it. Settings that second army's we're probably outnumbered actually quite a lot. If we only got like 500, maybe like 6 to 1 or something stupid. Anyway, so they're deploying from the right of field. Just having a quick look at the terrain. We've got the high ground with 13% winds of magic out of 15. Let's gamble. We haven't even got that high quality spells now anyway. We've only got like healing spells. It stayed at 13. Don't gamble, kids. Can we get up on this? Like, right up in that back corner. You know what? I think we're just going to sort of sit back here, be cool, calm, and collected, and then we'll get the guys to flank him and hit him hard. Okay. Randall is with you. What's this? That just confused the hell out of me. I thought, who the fuck is Randall? Maybe there's like a drop-in option that I've accidentally turned on. Because I'm pretty sure you can do that. Right, let's get the high ground. Let's just try and put everyone here. The thing is, right, if you want the high ground, you need to sort of put them on an angle. Or maybe we should go with like a complete noob box sort of thing. That should be right. Right, let's get these skinks over the top. Let's chuck Kroq-Gar and my priest in the thick of it. We'll chuck you on the flank, and then we'll get my Stegosaurus my Stegodon to go here. Like, go here, and then we'll get you to fucking charge through there. Unless you can be seen here. No, I reckon you can be not seen there. I reckon here's probably the best bet. Go there, my friend. Yeah, you shouldn't be visible at all. I don't know if he's hidden though. He should be. Anyway, let's start deployment. Let's get stuck into this battle against the Skaven. So how well are we looking? Where are those enemy reinforcements coming from? So it looks like majority of everyone's coming down from this sort of right-hand side. Man, there's a huge horde of Ratmen. It looks like they got some decent sort of magic stuff as well. These guys look really heavily armoured compared to before, but at the end of the day, we're only facing rats. Should be alright. I might have to swing around a bit, because it looks like they're going to come on a bit more of an angle than what I was predicting. So, go like that, my friends. Swing it around more like this. Okay, cool. And Kroq-Gar and the others can really stay in the sort of same position. So they're rallying up. They're consolidating. And it looks like the horde is going to push through the trees. So they've spawned some rats. Jesus Christ. What have I got myself into? It's going to be a hell of a fight. But, you know what, we could like countercharge them pretty hard. You're sitting a little bit too far back. If they start engaging us, I think we might sort of swing it a bit. Move my priest back. So at the moment we've got cold-blooded, which gives me a self and ally target. 23 speed, 27 defense. So, okay, shit. So it actually reduces our stuff for 23 seconds, but we get replenishment hit points. So you kind of want to pull your guys back and then drop that hex. We haven't got any like bombardments or anything either. So they are making their way up. We're just going to try and I have to hold them as best we can, I guess. I want to try and push these guys, but I want to pull these guys back a bit. Because I don't really want them to get engaged. I want these guys to be engaged and soak it up. And then I want to sort of flank with these guys. So it looks like they're coming right up the causeway. Just where we want them. So we've got our skink spears. Here come the hordes of hell, men. Let's get rid of these stinky ratmen. Kroq-Gar is with us. I'm not entirely sure where he is, actually. I was trying to find him. Where's Kroq-Gar? Oh, wow, he's actually really in the thick of it. Right, here we go. And they're charging uphill, which is a bit better. Some of them do have shields. My Stegodon Don is still in range. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with a counter charge down. Once they get a wee bit closer. And then we'll swing the Stegodon around. You know what? Let's reveal him now. He's actually not even being revealed, technically. So let's swing you down and around. Try and get you there as quickly as possible. Wow, they're actually drawing some of the clan rats. Some of them. Which is interesting. There's just so many of them. Wow. Yeah, they're actually sending a unit of clan rats. Yeah, they've got fire on us. Let's just charge them. Come on, brave Lizardmen. Charge! That unit's going to cop it big time. It's because they're already hitting us. I thought, bugger it, you know. So hitting them straight on here now. We need to get these guys to flank. Get Kroq-Gar down here. And we'll swing these blokes around. Flanking maneuvers is going to be the main problem. Pushing that back there. Come on. No, you need to like push through this and then get into the thick of it. Because at the moment you're just sitting here fucking around with this one unit when you can be doing a hell of a lot more. Already breaking those shitty clan rats there. They're getting flanked. Yeah, push through this, right? And then come through here, my friend. They're buckling. Try and keep Kroq-Gar and my priest in the thick of it. Nah, fuck, we've been hit here. Shit. We haven't got enough men, that's the problem. But get these into it, this might break them. What I'm going to have to do basically is get my skinks to go into sword mode and... Oh yeah, that's what we want from you. They're actually buckling here. Continue to push through this way. I just chuck my skinks into melee so we can soak up some of the pressure. We really need these blokes to start routing them, you know. Peppering us here big time. Move the skink around here. Oh wow, so we got a potion of healing. And we got that. So how's our health going for everyone? These guys have gone berserk. It's because they're getting pinned a bit. Let's get Kroq-Gar to heal them then. Oh, it was only in his area. Oh wow, they've broken. There's a Skaven nearly full retreat. Send after those. Get you up and around here to help out the skinks. Because what I can do now, actually, is get you out of melee, swing you back, pull you around here. They're actually running down those guys. Where's my Stegalodon? Yeah, keep things up, lads. They're buckling. It's because that Stegalodon flank worked out really well. Alright, keep it up, lads. Let's knock out these Skaven. A lot of my guys are just sort of... You know, I'm not liking this. Okay, so... We've got a nice little engagement on the right. We pulled those skinks back as far as we could. The Stegalodon's still chilling. Kroq-Gar is now fighting. My Fraligators are getting into it. I just love calling them Fraligators. That was my Pokemon I chose in Silver. I fucking loved, it was Totodile, what was his name? And... Oh no, I can't remember the OG. What was the starter? Man, I haven't played Pokemon in fucking years. Right, let's counter that charge. Let's put some pressure down against these. We've knocked out nearly half of them. But the problem is skirmishes, you know. So maybe like try and get the skinks. Oh, that's alright. Where's... Yeah. Get the skinks to run down everyone. Come back and put some pressure on. Try and run down some of these blokes. Cock. Oh, they're going. Maybe just go after their lord here. Alright. Come back here and hit them. They're gone instantly after we say so. Swing around and hit those clan rats then. If we can kill their enemy lord. Oh, there's a flanking maneuver here. Try and turn. A lot of my guys are just going berserk. Right, they're going. We've got them on the ropes. Like, this is ours for the taking. This battle. Right, is there anyone sort of too far back? No. So we've got the two enemy warlords here. If we can kill them, we'll be laughing. Alright, I've got some guys here. They're still going berserk. They're actually not doing too bad here. What the fuck is this? They're the skinks here. Swing around and hit them. You as well. Maybe keep these other guys at bay. Right, how well are we looking? We've nearly knocked out one of their lords. The other one's actually fleeing full on. I think we got him here. We're not going to be able to get you. Yep, I think it's gone. Look at that. Yep, she's all over Red Rover. A victory is ours. We'll try to speed things up. We'll get our skinks to try and catch them. But like I said, the Skaven have like a crazy runaway ability. Even though we're like fucking raptors. Just look at that movement speed. Bonkers. Yeah, no. Close victory apparently. Not too shabby if I do say so myself. Outnumbered nearly 4 to 1. I thought it was maybe 6, but I'll take that any day. Close. I'm trying to think, should I take the 15% replenishment and try and run down them? Or should I take the army experience? Now, let's take the replenishment. Kroq-Gar's gone up a +4. We should be able to run those guys down into force march anyway. Oh, they've actually gone into the city. I'm thinking maybe we should lay siege. Oh no, we got no movement points. They attacked us. Oh no, here we go, we can actually go there now, yeah. No, let's siege it if we can. Yeah, let's continue the siege. So, we've got a settlement here to deal with. Right, global recruitment wise, we've got none. How does the auto resolve fare? It's just that garrison, it's because it fled. It's on a thing, I'm just trying to think, should I siege it? You know what? How far away can we get reinforcements? If we move you here, we'll be able to get some in a couple of turns. Right, let's go with some Saurus warriors. And then we'll go with like 4 skirmishers. But it's going to take a while before we can even do that. Okay, let's fix up our public order. And on that note, guys, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know, should I try and siege it or maybe fall? I might try and fall back. Let me know in the comments as well. Names, suggestions and whatnot. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. If this video can hit 500 likes within 24 hours, I will do a double upload here today and release the second video instantly. If not, you just have to wait a little bit longer for that next video. Social media links wise, Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, all in the description below if you want to stay connected with me after this video. Yeah, highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box these days. To get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click subscribe and obviously click the bell to join the notification squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. G2A, if you guys want to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, maybe Total War Warhammer, maybe the first Warhammer, or I don't know, a strategy game you haven't picked up yet, Paradox, perhaps, check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below for cheap and reliable games. I do highly recommend G2A. Just look around, even like just look at the prices just to compare to others because they're pretty decent. Yeah. Patreon and Steam group there as well. Come and join the community on Steam. Stay tuned for more videos on the channel. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.